Two paragliders they were seen from above and landed just very close to where we're standing.
And the devastation is everywhere, and homes burned in the bullet holes. And it is near indescribable. This is Kfar Aza. It is a kibbutz about a mile from the border of Gaza. And this gate was torn down, and then Hamas walked this path up that road, started kidnapping over here, started killing over there.
October 7th at 6:30 in the morning, that's when the first alarms went off. Two paragliders they were seen from above and landed just very close to where we're standing. At the same time, or even before those paragliders landed here, troops were entering the kibbutz from two other spots.
Little over 900 people live here. Over 60 people were killed when Hamas terrorists attacked. Houses were completely burned out. But the devastation, how they saw them paraglide in, coming in pickup trucks that were filled with arms. Hearing from one mom that her brother-in-law was shot dead by Hamas in front of her home. There is an absolute brutality, as we have discussed, that is hard to put into words. There is also a giant conversation about the level of preparedness, or really lack thereof, of security forces in places like Kfar Aza, this kibbutz.
They all had to go to the armory to get their weapons. They did not hold their weapons in the house, which is for some unbelievable bureaucratic fault. So they all had to run there, and there were terrorists that were waiting for them.
Systems that were in place that, well, failed them. And part of what we're hearing and what we're seeing is this look from Israelis at how they operate and asking, is this the way to operate? What I can say is that now, post-October 7th, they have the ability to be armed. They can own one weapon. It's not like you and I in the United States. Israel has a lot of soul searching to do to figure out what safety and security means. A lot of questions about their preparations and their planning and what works, what doesn't, and what they're going to have to change culturally and socially. And then, of course, it all comes down to, can Hamas continue to exist, and when does it stop? So here in Kfar Aza, there's this stretch of homes where I guess you'd say younger people stayed. That's how it was described to me. And the devastation is everywhere, and homes burned in the bullet holes. And one of them, which is referred to as Savani's house, a 23-year-old girl, her and her boyfriend Noor, were both killed in this. It's a very, very small apartment, just a few hundred square feet. Savani's mother, as we're told the story, a local artist, and has kind of transformed the apartment into a type of museum. She'd taken pictures, she'd turned them into posters, she was sharing them everywhere. So we were able to get into that one apartment. You're not the only person who's going to ask, were those bullet holes on the ceiling? Yeah. Yes, they were. Their bedroom is also their safe room, again, for bombs. Never expecting this, which is, of course, part of the conversation I've been discussing. How is it possible that one was not expecting this possibility? But that's where the Israelis have to kind of figure out their next steps. It is near indescribable. and there's level of cleanup that has taken place, and much has been left as it is. If you look down this street, and it's just one after another of this, of nothing but this.